Hey guys, welcome back to the CSO Pro, and today we have a very important topic to speak about. We do get a lot of questions. Most conferences we go to, same thing, any speeches that we give or I give, guys, I usually get this question a lot, and it's the idea around bringing up price. So when do you bring up price in the sales? We're gonna talk about 3 things today, guys. They're gonna really help you understand when is the proper time to bring up the price for your service or the price for your product or the price for whatever you bring up, okay, in sales. Well, first off, guys, if your product requires a sales professional to get the transaction completed, then you're in sales. So that means that you have the ultimate control on when that price is displayed. If you work in retail and we call it sales, it's not really sales, it's more like marketing. It's a word that's broadly used, guys, sales, right? So what were my sales today in my supermarket? Well, it's pretty non-negotiable. You have a price that's listed on your can of beans and you take it to the front and they say it's a fixed price. They pay the price. You didn't need a salesman to get the transaction completed. So when we're talking about bringing up price, we have to understand is that we're training sales professionals, and you're training yourself and you're training your team to train sales professionals, that they have the ultimate ability to control price, possibly, or the organization will, number one, or when that price is delivered to that person. Now that's an extremely important sales tool to understand, is that when you're selling to a client and you have the ability to control the price, you have ultimate control of when you display that price. So if you do everything perfectly, you display that price, and I use this analogy a lot, to a fence post or someone that's not willing to listen, or they're maybe listening but they're not hearing and understanding, then you just shot the deal in the foot, right? That you've done something wrong. So we're gonna talk about 3 things today that are gonna help you understand when we should bring up the price within a sale or an interaction. And the first one is that price is only important when the value is understood. So you need to understand is that the price of what you're selling is only important when the value is understood, okay? And if you think simply, and this is pretty common knowledge, but when you sell an item, you have the item over here, and in order to sell it to a customer, it has to be more valuable to them, okay, than the money that they're going to give you. And that's the trade. That's the system of how it works. So if you're selling that item, that's your job, is to build up that value. So if you display the price, okay, and value is not understood, then you're always going to, get beaten up. Your price is going to go down. You're going to have to negotiate. You're going to have to give the product away for free. You're not going to make any commission, and you're not going to be known for higher ticket sales. So you need to understand is that, price is only important, guys. It's only important as a discussion point with you and your customer if that customer understands the value first of your product. So if they're coming at you with, what's your price? What's your price? I want the price now. And they don't understand the value of your product, you're not going to win any deals. You're not going to win any bets if you just give them the price. It's not going to happen, right? And it might be beneficial to just tell the truth. Tell the customer, well, if you don't understand the value of my product and how it can really help you, then I can't sell it to you. Like, what are you talking about? You're supposed to give me your best price. Well, price shouldn't be the only reason that you buy this product, okay? And then work with your customer. Don't back them into a corner, but make them understand that value is important, and then price will come later, okay? Number 2, as late as possible in the sale. When do we want to bring up price? You want to bring up price as late as possible in the sale, guys. That's going to give you as much time to follow your steps of the sale before the presentation part, which should include the price, or which should include you getting the customer to ask for the price, right? And that's the benefit. That's a good part. You discuss and you qualify, you go through discovery, and you figure out if this product's worth it to them. And then you, if you're trained, can understand when that's the right time to bring up the price. It should be later in the sale, very much later in the communication, once everything is established, okay? And if you're sending out prices, okay, to get attention, that should start the conversation. It's called a loss leader. We got this car, it's cheap, it's $10,000. We usually sell our cars for 20, it's 10. We only have 1 on the lot, come in. I wanna see a $10,000 car, boom. Your job is to get them off that, to start the conversation, to put them on the car they really wanted to buy. Okay, so that's important to understand that, guys. You want to bring up price as late as possible. Okay, the third thing, when should we bring up price? Once everything is understood, once everything is mutual agreed upon, and once everything is mutually understood. Now, when I say mutually, I mean once everything is mutually agreed upon. So that means that the customer is willing to engage with you and go through a process, and that's mutually agreed. I agree that we're gonna go through this process. They agree that they're gonna go through this process. Once they agree upon that, and then once everything within that process is understood, mutually understood. So you mutually understand the process, because you do this every day, and your customer mutually understood the process, and they mutually understood everything about the product, the sale, how it will benefit them, how it will emotionally help them, and how it will better their lives, how much more money they will make. Then you will discuss the price of your product, okay? You've done that, you've built up value. So once everything is mutually agreed upon and everything is mutually understood is when you should bring up price. So just keep in mind, guys, those are the 3 tips that I have today for you for when should I bring up price. First one is when price is, you need to understand is that when price is only important when value is understood. Number 2, as late as possible in the sales process. And number 3, when the process is mutually agreed upon and also mutually understood. Everything is understood in your sale. So rock and roll, guys, and I'll catch you soon. Hey guys, this is Carson Cook, back at you again with the CSO Pro. Just wanted to put everything out there, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning into all the videos here on YouTube. I just wanted to point out to you guys real quick, just once again, this book will be going on sale May 1st this year, 2019. So coming up here pretty shortly, guys. And this is the No Shit Sales Journal, a confident, common sense, and practical guide to sales. Basically your Cliff Note version, okay, that can get you up to speed, guys, and give you a very solid foundation on how to sell. Now this book, guys, is not just for sales professionals. This book you need to buy and read. It will help your life with your family, your kids, pretty much anyone that you would like to communicate with and become better at communication. Okay, so make sure you go to Amazon, guys, and put in your pre-order right now. We'll include a link below. But this book, guys, is going to be going on sale May 1st. It's also, guys, been featured on the Sales Babble with Pat Helmers. You can tune in to find out a little bit more about the book at salesbabble.com. Very, very, very good podcast. Pat Helmers, guys, is a very standing guy within sales. Very, very, very solid reputation. Amazing podcast with some of the best techniques, communication techniques, tips and tricks for sales. So go to the salesbabble.com. I'll put that link in the description below. But guys, please make sure to pick up your copy on Amazon today. Get one right now. Thanks, guys.